How's it going, everyone? It's Zerker, and it has been a couple months since we last did a video, and some things have been kind of changing around me. I've been kind of getting into other things, collecting. Not to say I'm not getting out of manga. I'm still gonna get manga, but my manga focus is gonna be like super pinpointed. It's highly focused on the things that I'm actually gonna really enjoy and actually intend to keep for a long, long period of time. And obviously it has to be something that I'm going to pay a visit to down the road, whether it be 6 months, a year, 10 years from now. So that's kind of what this video is. It's basically an unhauling video. We got quite a bit to go through. It's not everything. Probably not even going to showcase everything that we're going to unhaul, but it's going to be a good majority of the things that I'm getting rid of. To make note of some things that I've already gotten rid of that were heavy hitters, I guess that were popular amongst collectors. Got rid of GTO, got rid of Lone Wolf and Cub, Samurai Executioner, and new Lone Wolf and Cub. And I think there was something else thrown in there too, but off the top of my head, that's what I can remember. I've slowly been, since the beginning of the year, slowly just been kind of pulling things out, putting them in a box and seeing if I was happy with getting rid of them. And that's kind of how I've been doing the process of my unhauls, is just kind of get things out of view, and then I decide, oh yeah, I can go along with it, or I haven't even thought about it, so let's get rid of it. That's kind of my process of unhauling. So that brings us to what we're going to get rid of today, or actually start processing to get rid of. Some of these are brand new as far as in the collection. Some of these have been in for a while, but we'll start with grab a random. So we're going to start off with volumes 1 through 5, Peacemaker, the Tokyo Pop variants. You know, I haven't really bothered to dig deep into these. I read up to like 4. I'm almost done with it. Put it on the shelf, didn't think about it. Put it in a box. Haven't thought about it since, so it's gonna go. So this one is a particular newer series to the collection, and I didn't buy it with the intention to actually keep it. It was just more of a curiosity purchase and to get free shipping from the seller for some other manga that I was buying with them, and that is gonna be the volumes 1 through 4 of Telepathic Wanderers. Yeah, read a little bit. I think I read up to volume 2. Didn't really get my attention. I really didn't care for it. Well, let's do a bigger stack so I can get some of this cleared out of the way. The next series we're gonna get rid of is 1 through, I think it's 19 of Oku. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was falling asleep reading these, and that's not a good sign. So, and I did put them back and see if it was just maybe like I was super exhausted, but no. Every time I read these, I was falling asleep. This stack is bigger and bigger. Another series that's been in my collection probably since almost the start of when I really started collecting. And that's going to be Shiki volumes 1 through 10. I did enjoy this, but I just never went back to read it, and I haven't really thought about much since. Now the next series is another one that was on the first round of one of the first unhauls I did. And I ultimately decided not to get rid of it, but I realized I never really gave it a shot. This time around, I gave it a shot. It was a fun read, but it's not something I'm going to keep, and that's Ninja Slayer Kills 1 through 5. This is completed, obviously. This is fun. It's just not something that I would definitely think about or come back to or touch me in any specific emotional manner. It's just kind of there and taking up space now. We're going to get rid of Rosehip Rose Zero. Oh, where am I? Rosehip Rose Zero and Rosehip Rose. These are both complete ones by the same author that did GTO. I think for me, his style of writing, it's good. It's comedic and all that, but I don't know. I think it just doesn't age well, in my personal opinion. So, and this next one is another oldie that's been in the collection for a long time. And that is going to be And Freaks, volumes 1 through 4. I read these once. I enjoyed them, but you know, that was it. I haven't thought about them. All right, this next one is a newer series, and I actually really did enjoy this series for the most part, but it's only 4 volumes. It is a great turn your brain off, let it rot, and yeah, that's a Wicked Trapper, Hunter of Heroes. It's a typical ghost ship series. If you're very familiar with what the ghost ship does, then you'll know kind of what to expect with this series. Another series that just recently ended, and I'm kind of disappointed with the ending. I don't think it was given enough volumes to, or at least time to kind of sort out a good ending. Not to say the ending is like terrible. It's a good ending, but I think it just left a lot of things unopened or unanswered, and that kind of sucks. But I mean, volumes 1 through 7, Jacob Harvey is a sex worker in another world. Yeah, like I said, it's a ghost ship series, so you kind of know what to expect. All right, this next series is honestly one I forgot that I even put away in a box. I actually just like recently found it during one of my little cleaning sessions, and yeah, so this will feature it again. Interviews with Monster Girls, volumes 1 through 10. I believe this is 1 or 2 volumes short from being complete. It's a wholesome series, but it's just I just don't care anymore for it. All right, and we're getting to pretty much. All right, this next series is just going to be probably one of the last two I'm actually going to showcase. There's still some stuff on the shelf I'm kind of debating, and honestly, I just don't have room to put them somewhere. But it's going to be Bloody Monday, volumes 1 through 11. This was a pretty good series. It just, for me, it didn't age well, and like, there's just a lot of plots where I just kind of like, eh. And lastly, 1 through 23, Children of the Whales. I really gave that series a big try. I really tried to get into it because the world sounds super awesome, but it just didn't work out. Like, I just could not get into this whole series. Some honorable mentions that I am going to also be getting rid of. Parallel Paradise. That's like a isekai raunchy one. I'm probably gonna get rid of all of Goblin Slayer as well. You know, I like Goblin Slayer, but I'm really thinking about that one. I might keep it though. And yeah, I think that might be it just off the top of my head. There's still some other like smaller, like lesser known, not really important, honestly, series I probably will not sell that I'm gonna be listing to get rid of too, but you never know. Like, I sold some stuff recently that I think would sell, and it did. So yeah, that's my unhaul video. Good to be back. I don't know how more frequent these videos are going to be. A little update though, I am going to start doing video game hauls as well on this. I have been slowly building a Nintendo Switch collection, and earlier in the year I did purchase a fat PS3 with backwards compatibility, so I've been kind of digging into that, kind of buying the childhood games that I played way back on PlayStation 1 and 2 and all that stuff. And, you know, I've been looking at PS5 games a little bit more, like good stuff. So, like I said, there's going to be hopefully an influx of videos coming down the road. Just the way my work life balance has not been very good. I haven't been able to do a whole lot of stuff for like my own personal, you know, like like relax and unwind type of stuff. So that will change. I'm assuming since it's becoming fall and winter, work will slow down a little bit, allowing me to actually have some decent time on. All right, so I don't know what happened, but we lost the last bit of the first recording. So, but basically, I was just gonna say that since the fall and winter is approaching, hopefully the schedules get a little bit more consistent and easier. Allow me a little bit more free time. Actually, do things that I want to do, like make love to some sort of streaming at some point. But yeah, that's just basically what the end was all about. Was just what I'm hoping is going to happen to allow me to do things that I want to be doing and still give me time to actually take property. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon at some point. See what time allows. Till then, peace.